What's up, guys? Zach Scott here playing Plants vs. Zombies 2, and there's a brand new update to Battles Mode. It's called Buffs and Bruisez. Basically, each week a certain class of plants will get a buff, a certain class of plants will get a nerf, or a bruise, you could say, and some plants may not be effective at all. So it's basically a way, and I don't know if this is actually the case, but reading into it a little bit, this is a way to kind of reward people who have a wide variety of plants. And so, and also kind of to stop them from using the same thing each week, trying to make things a little bit interesting each week. This week, we got the Snow Pea Tournament here. We're going to be using the Snow Pea. We did the community challenge last week. Congratulations to us. There's some cool stuff in store for us. The plant of the week, of course, is Snow Pea. And now they've also added a new kind of a mode within the travel log. It's Battles Practice. You can practice playing Battles mode without risking anything. So that's a pretty cool feature. I typically just go straight for it, but I kind of appreciate the practice aspect of it. So what we're gonna do, you get mints awarded to you too for doing that. So we're gonna go ahead and play really quick. We'll do that Big Brains event really quick in just a bit. But in the store right now, if you take a look, thanks to the community challenge rewards, we got 50 cold seed plant packets. I think I said that incorrectly. That's okay. Open this up. 10 mistletoe. 10 Snow Pea. My Snow Pea's level 9. I think it probably goes up higher than that. Hurricane's maxed out. Iceberg Lettuce, almost 15. Cold Snapdragon is level 9, not quite to 10 yet. And then, boom, we also got 100 Containment Seed Packets. Containment Family Seed Packets. So here we go. Magnet Shroom, Stallia, Grave Buster, Blover, and Sapling. So, and Time Warp too, which, okay. Does Time Warp even have any? Who knows? Anyway, what we're going to do today, we're going to check out the Epic Quest really quick because this kind of spells it out for us. We got that completed, sure. Let's collect that. So what kind of events do we have right now? So we have the Snow Pea Quest as well. We got the Battles Practice Room. We got the Buffs and Bruisez. This is to show you how it works. Let's look at the Almanac first, though, because they've added families to everything. It seems. Maybe almost everything. So we have, I don't know if they have more mints back here grayed out. Nope. But look at the families. So now they have, this is the Enchantment family. So this is going to give us a clue of what's coming up soon. Enchantment. So this particular thing is part of the Enchantment family. This is part of the Peppermint family. That's a genius name for this because the peppermint, the pepper is hot. Genius name. And then, what else we got here? So we've already seen the Containment. We've seen the Armament. What other symbols here? This is the... this has a family. I don't see it listed. This is the... Which one's this one? Maybe they haven't named the mints for these yet. That could be very well the case. This is Bombardment. This is Enchantment. This is, an unnamed type of mint. So that's interesting. This is so there are different classes though. What's this? Has this been named yet? No. Okay. Interesting. Has this one been named? No. But you can see classes have been assigned. So what we're gonna do, classes in session now. We're gonna go ahead and do the event that'll teach us how Buffs and Bruisez works. This is 3 steps, and it's gonna show us the ropes. That's why I say classes in session. It's almost like a tutorial. So, Penny says, some levels may have Buffs and Bruisez active. This means zombies can be weak, resistant, or immune to damage from certain plant families. This time, zombies are weak to plants in the filament family. Lightning reeds will do a lot of damage, along with other types of electricity, I imagine. So, let's see this in action, right? We're just going to start dropping these out. I don't know. Just come on, get rid of these graves. Eventually, with the lightning, though, we'll be able to probably take care of a ton of them. I'm just going to go kind of in order here. We'll speed through this. There we go. Oh, yeah, that was quick, right? That was super quick. So, yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish that we were, up on the map itself so you would know, what the Buffs and Bruisez were. Just some sort of icon right now. But, I mean, she did tell us what they were weak to, so then maybe that's enough. This is pretty good. These things are frying pretty well. My goodness. All right, and this is pretty good. I mean, I'm sure the lightning is going to take care of everything. Fantastic. Looks great. Buffs and Bruisez. So that was an example where the zombies are very susceptible to the filament family. But what about in cases where, like, maybe the zombie's not? Maybe it's a little bit worse. You know, maybe the zombies have protection against something. I don't know if they're going to show us that in this phase, but I'm just saying that's possible this time. So let's see what we got here. Buffs and Bruisez can work the other way as well. Zombies can resist damage from certain plant families. This time, zombies resist damage from plants in the filament family. Lightning reeds will do less damage than normal. Now that doesn't mean I won't put them down, especially on a conveyor belt stage, but that would mean maybe if I knew about that in advance, I wouldn't bring them in. So let's just bring them out. I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully we have enough to take care of the chickens, that's all I have to say. And I hope they still take care of the chickens, they may not. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they're still pretty good on the chickens. And you know, they don't seem too bad in general against the zombies, and I think that's probably because mine are so high leveled. But we're gonna go ahead and go with this. We're just fast forwarding, not a big deal. They're still, like I said, this is almost like they're just regular old lightning reeds. But obviously they're not doing as good of a job as they were before. And we can tell because we have as many plants as we ended with last time, but now we have an opportunity to put out even more. Yeah, so here we go. And you can definitely tell, right? Yeah, okay, interesting. So they can also be completely resistant to something, you know, completely immune to something, and I bet they're gonna give us that next. I wouldn't be surprised if they just showed us that right off the bat next time, where like, hey, zombies can even be touched by the filament family. I hope that's not the case, but it very well could be. I mean, they could just drop that out on us right now. Let's see. At the greatest extreme, Buffs and Bruisez can nullify a plant family completely. This time, zombies are immune to damage from plants in the filament family. Lightning reeds will do no damage. Use them as blockers. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use them to basically take out the chickens via just blocking them. So let me go ahead and try to get like a full column, I guess, of the pea shooters out. They still seem to be doing an okay job, maybe on the grave. So that's at least something good. Here, let's get some blockers out. Will they damage chickens though? I don't know. I can't tell. All right, we're doing okay. I wonder, here's the question, will zombies get hurt by something like this? Will the lightning still get them? No, look at that. Look, the lightning's hitting them, but nothing's happening. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Amazing. Now, we're trying to block him out. Okay, well, we're good. I mean, the fact that the lightning reed is kind of high level is a good thing because they're able to take a lot of damage from the chickens here. So I'm just gonna do what I can do. I mean, it's taking us a little bit longer. Oh, we got plant food, this is good. They're giving us even more stuff, beautiful work. Yeah, give us this. I'm glad they gave us the cherry bombs here, that's good. All right, well, so that's a little tutorial in how Buffs and Bruisez works. Very interesting. I'm curious what this week has to offer for us, but first I think what we're gonna do is we are gonna go into, I thought we were gonna get mints for that. We'll get a mints for trying sampling battles, I think. It's the battles practice room. 3 steps, you get some rewards for it. Not bad, you get 3 turns. You don't have to do it, obviously. You would probably get greater rewards for not doing it if you're high enough level. So let's take a look really quick. Let's do this event because this is the 5th in a row for me, the Big Brains event. I don't know if pinata parties are now going to have buffs and brains. I think it just applies to battles right now. So let's see what we got here. Oh, the big heads, I love them. They're so cute. All right, Grave Buster, get rid of you real quick. If you're going to give us graves, and I'm just going to bust these graves. Bustin' makes me feel good. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ghostbusters theme song. I'll sing what I want. I'm just gonna drop these out. I do what I want. Don't burn me. Don't burn me, my pals, my friends. Where do I put these? I guess I can protect them a little bit, right? Yikes. Now, we don't actually want any of these peeps to be messing with me. But they might just mess with me. I don't know what to do with a grave buster right now. Just put it out here in hopes that it works. It got burned. There we go, put that there. Oh no. Something is coming out of the tomb. Or not the tomb, but the, oh geez. What am I saying? What am I saying? What's the word I'm looking for? The portal? Yeah, the portal, that makes sense. All right, come on now, come on now. I'm just dropping these celeries everywhere. I don't know where to put them, honestly. All right, no idea what's going on. We're doing great. This is the 5th in a row for me. Here, like, unleash the apples. Take some of these guys out in mass. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. So we got some of those seed packets, of course. Don't know if I needed them, but let's see. We got 4,000 coins. I could always use coins. We don't need to play again though. So now let's head into battles. We got to find out what battles is about. But instead of directly going into battles, we can. Oh, hold on. Something can be upgraded now, can't it? What can be upgraded? Oh wow, the spring bean. Boom! I have just enough coins to actually push it to level 8. Very interesting. I'm kind of running low on coins lately. That's more than okay with me, I guess. So the quest is complete. Let's open this up. Play today's pinata party. Get the gems. Exciting. Let's sample battles through the practice room. Now, I may not be doing this every week because I might just rather jump straight into it. But the practice room sounds really cool. I like the idea of being able to try out battles without putting anything at risk. So let's see what plants let's see what plants are allowed, which plants aren't, which plants are good, which plants are bad. This is a great idea. So what is the buff? Do we have a buff? Is there no buff? So wait, they're talking about buffs and brains, but is there no buff? Is there no? I'm confused. All right, let's just give this a go. So we can't bring in cauliflower, of course. We can't bring in Goldbloom. We can't bring in, oh my god, we can't bring in the primal sunflower? I'm guessing Blover's probably grayed out as well. Yeah, Blover's grayed out. Whoa, we can bring in the regular sunflower. That's actually really interesting. So what's happening here? We got, man, we can't bring any of my favorites. But I'm confused because I was expecting to see like a Buffs and Brains, Buffs and Bruisez type of system here, and I don't know where that would be. So, what would I use in a mode like this? Can I bring in the Cold Snapdragon? Can I bring in? We can bring in the Electric Peashooter. We could go with an all electric strategy. Basically, we could try. We can't bring in Moonflower either. Wow. We could also try to flood the field with potato mines. We could also try. Let's see here. We could try magnet shrooms. Let's give this a shot. This way we don't have any fire interfering. We don't have a lot to do right now. I'm gonna get my sun completely ready though. This isn't too bad, is it? Yeah, that's not super bad. Let's start right here. And then, sure, let's go ahead and go with a couple of rows of that. Let's just see how this goes. We might get rid of some of these flowers. I don't know. I wish my filament was a little bit higher powered. We don't have any plant food to start us off. All right, come on now. We can do this, right? These guys, what the heck? These guys are coming through pretty good. These magnet shrooms work as a good way to block the all-stars here. And that's what we want. And we can also slow them down with the, look, I can move them. Look, I can move them. That's good. If I see them rushing in, that could be a great thing. Okay, excellent. That got taken care of pretty quick. Oh man, he bumped right into that, didn't he? I'm kind of to the point where I don't know what to do. I think I have enough sun, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start building, repairing. I can't believe, so we're actually getting plant food during the battles? That's something I wasn't really expecting. Is this for real battles practice? I feel like the score is exactly the same as my score. So practice or not, this is interesting, I guess. So it's just weird that there's no like disability or whatever. I'm not detecting anything like that. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I'm trying to take care of these guys the best we can, and so far things are going pretty darn well. I meant to put electric pea shooters over here, so pardon me as I do that, as I attempt to do that. I have enough money to do it. Enough sun is what I mean to say. Let's go and get rid of that. It's such a peculiar round. So yeah, the score is being closely tied to my score right now. I mean, there's nothing special about this. But I might be able to do 3 filaments per round, which could be useful knowledge. I didn't check to see if we could do electric blueberries, but electric blueberries would probably be very nice. And the graves are being destroyed really quick as these are deployed, so that's really... Here we go again, hopefully, I mean, so we're at, what, 700,000? This isn't necessarily a great strategy, but it is what it is, and it seems to kind of sort of be working. Of course, I'm going to tie my score, because, yeah, I won, because I'm not really up against anyone. Now, I don't know why I would try that again. It seems like an okay strategy, but I would try it again to try out a different strategy, but I'm a little confused now, because I don't understand why the bruises, the Buffz and Bruisez wasn't on that mode, and I almost wonder, is it on the final mode? Like, is it on the actual battles mode? So I'm ready to just go into that and see what's going on here. What are they trying to sell me here? Oh, the shop shifted. I always buy these things. These things are good. Moonflower could use some love there. It's getting close to level 8. Twin Sunflower is getting close to level 8 as well. Very cool. So yeah, this is so odd. Let's go into battles mode, and we're gonna see the bronze. Oh yeah, the Bronze League bundle is in the store. So this is just weird. There's any info around here yet that tells me anything of use? We went to the store. I clicked the I for info, I think, is what I clicked. All right, so let's do this. Are there any buffs? Are there any bruises? Or is that just a teaser of what's to come? Like, is there anything this week? And how would you tell? I'm guessing there are just no buffs and bruises this week. Is that what I'm seeing? Is that what I feel like I need to do some research before we jump into this. So let me just go check like, I don't know, the Reddits, anything, and see if Buffs and Bruises is actually in battles this week or not. BRB. Alright, I checked the subreddit and I don't see any evidence that Buffs and Bruises is applied to this week's battle mode. So I'm going to try a strategy that Jonathan Spires sent in. He said sometimes he gets over 2 million, sometimes he gets 700,000. Since we're still practicing, are we still practicing? I think we are. I'm going to try it. He's using basically, so he says use plant food. So this is so weird that we get plant food this time around, like in the middle of the match. I wasn't expecting that. So he uses, what does he use? The hollow nut. What does he use? Hold on, sorry. Put plant food on the fire pots when you can. Use reinforcement ASAP because of the infinites. Okay, so he's using infinites. And this was Jonathan Spires on Twitter sent this in before I even posted this video, by the way. So, of course, I mean, that's the only way I can have it right now. His Infinite and Magnet Shroom are the same level as mine. So we'll see if I can get some wild swings here like he does. He also brings in Torchwood and uses the plant food on the Torchwood. His Torchwood is level 6, mine's 9. His Magnet Shroom Oh yeah, we already went over that. 5. He also brings in the peanut. I have level 8. He has level 7. And this one's kind of a tough one here. I only have a level 2 reinforcement. He has a level 5. So let's rock with this. I don't think he uses some of this stuff, but so he seems to put in 3 columns of this guy, 4 columns of this guy. Sorry, and then he puts in several of these. He puts in. I'm just gonna do his exact. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay. Oh well, that's fine. He put it up there. So he does magnet shrooms. And this looks like a good enough start for me. Let's go ahead and just put in some magnet shrooms. And he says use the reinforcement immediately. I imagine that's because it's going to trigger the infinites, probably. Oh god. Oh god. Well, probably infinite. Yeah, I should have maybe waited. I feel a little bit like an idiot. I didn't realize it was that quick. What happened? Why did one of them break? What the heck? All right, that was weird. Oh, man, okay, fine. Let's put one here. So this is what good the plant food is. I don't know if I should fast forward or what. I don't really like the fact that well, here, let's just wait this out a little bit, right? We're gonna get another reinforcement soon, probably. Darn. He totally shredded that, you know. Come on, reinforcement, let's do this. I'm ready, here we go. Dang it. There you go. There you go. Well, that was pretty nice. That went right through to the point. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know that we're gonna get another reinforcement, unfortunately. So it might be one of those cases where we only hit the 700,000. So this is interesting for sure. We burned him before he could do anything. That's good. He just slammed right into that. All right, we gotta worry. If I can get another reinforcement soon, that'll be great, but I don't know that I can. This is an interesting strategy for sure. They're kind of breaking my stuff, though. I don't like that. It's not breaking my stuff. Okay, okay. I don't know that I'm gonna get another reinforcement by the time that I need it the most. Let's see. So yeah, it looks like I'm going for it. I'm probably gonna hit the low end of where he. Oh, reinforcement now. That's so loud. Oh my god, that is incredibly loud. So yeah, this is just one of those times where I hit the low end of what he was talking about. So well, let me try again. I wish I had I wish I had invested a little bit more in all these mints, because on strategies where the mint is really, you know, you really rely on that mint. Did I actually do the regular battles? Or did I go in? I did the regular battles. Okay, wow. Okay. I didn't do the practice that time. That's fine. So yeah, this is a very oh wow, we got I don't have enough coins. So this is a very interesting round. That's a pretty cool way to do it. If you guys have any other strategies, let me know. You know, send them to me, tweet them at me. I'm still gonna be working on them and trying to do my own thing here. Let me play again. I like that strategy. I want to see if I can break 1 million with this strategy, and then it'll be a good starting point. I probably need to do the reinforcement like right after things show up, not like right off the bat, like he said right off the bat. But I was like, you know, well, okay, let's try again. So this is gonna be interesting. I don't know, man. Let's see what we got here. 4 columns. I'd be almost willing to push 5, but I don't know if that would work for me too well. You still need to bring these in. He puts 1 up here. Sure. Now let's wait till something drops down first, because as soon as something drops down, that's when we're really gonna want to activate this. So as soon as someone comes out. Oh wow. Okay. Well, dang it. So there we go. That's pretty good. Plant food in the middle there. And then if I get any more plant food, it'll be great. Unfortunately, man, my they keep spitting. Yeah, okay. It's tough, but they keep putting forward the. I don't know if I should get more things covered. Like what? I don't really like the. Well, I do like that the grave pops up because I get plant food. Huh. Let's see what we got going on here. So the 3 middle rows are pretty well covered right now. I'm trying to keep everything nice and neat. It looks like that I'm just gonna have a big problem keeping that top one, you know, just fine, you know? That top row is gonna be probably the hardest part to do. I'm gonna put something up on the top row to block it. That way if anyone comes in, maybe, you know, we don't have to worry too much about it. We're gonna have a reinforcement now, which is great. It's super loud. I cannot believe how loud it is. So we cleared that out. All right, yeah, pop in some more. Can we get some more of this going on, please? Middle would be good. There you go. So thankfully we still have, I don't want that there. I want this there. I want this up here. Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there since we keep getting this stuff removed. There you go, how about that? This is pretty good, as in we've already kind of broke the 700,000 barrier, which is awesome. We seem to be doing things pretty good. We seem to have everything kind of in check, under control. It feels really nice to have that. We're a little bit in danger though, it seems, because we already have, here, let me just put this here just for a second. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do right now. It's a little bit drastic, but so far we've broken 900,000. We will. If reinforcement for the final 15 seconds would be great. So let's get it out here. Come on. Final 5 seconds, maybe? Final 10. All right, here we go. So yeah, broke 1 million with this strategy. Not a bad strategy. You know, Jonathan Spires said it had wild swings. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. That's pretty interesting. So it was round 88. So we get 11 of these seed packets, or you know, not seed pinatas actually. So snow pea, hurricane's already maxed out. Wintermelon. Okay, that's where we stand right now. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird that they introduced the bruises and brains mode, but they didn't really bring it. You know, they didn't really bring it to the battles. It seems so. That's kind of a weird thing to me. But I was fully expecting to have it in battles, but they really did severely limit what battles is all about this week. I don't know what kind of strategy I would ultimately want to do. Was that a practice? Let me do one practice where I do genuinely try something just totally experimental. And what I want to do is I want to, you know, thinking about what happened last week, where we had, this may not work at all, but thinking about what we had last week, we had toadstools last week. Can we bring them in? I think I saw them. Yeah, there we go. We can bring in the toadstools. We can maybe actually make use of the ice as well to slow things down, gobble them up with toadstools. I'm thinking also, just in general, I do like the idea of, what does this one do? Containment? No. This one, armament? I don't know. I'm just trying to think what we could use apple mortars again to slow them down. Just trying to think what I can put out here to actually make a difference. And you know, I do like the idea. Can we use tile turnips? Let's see. We can. Also, but we don't have much. We can't bring in gold bloom, can we? We can only bring in sunflowers. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll bring in the potato mine. I'm going to just bring in as much stuff as I can, I think. Trying to keep this real, you know? No idea. So, my line of thinking right off the bat is something along the lines of this. And then I know that we don't really have a lot of options when it comes to slowing them down, but let's just see, right? And then we can start putting mines down over time. So these guys are going to get eaten. I'm going to put that there because we will have... I think we will have. Let's see. I maybe should have brought in some more sun productions quicker than this. So it's sad because it seems like we're not getting very many points by having them there. So maybe I kind of misunderstood how the toadstool would score, since it's like these pulls them back, and then that really hinders my scoring. So maybe this isn't the greatest idea after all. Yeah, so he only got 400 for that. So yeah, okay, I see maybe what our problem was. Oh well. Oh, that one's way out there. So yeah, this may not work out how we ideally want it to, unfortunately. So I made the mistake. It's okay. I forgive myself. But we can also, you know, just keep trying with this strategy for a little bit of time. Okay, don't like that. Don't appreciate that at all. I would like to get one more tiled turnip if possible. This strategy is not going to work out how I ultimately hoped, so. Let's see, yeah, one more tile turnip. I'm just going to put him here. And then I'm gonna actually try to leverage this. Okay, his tongue just got stuck, dude. Yeah, I don't know. 200,000 is not good. Not good enough. And especially with these guys here, that's not going to be super great. These are big bosses. They're not going to be really taken out by the by these guys here, are they? I don't think so. So they attack this guy, but that's it. They don't really do much with him other than just attack him. Just a weird setup, isn't it? I'm just trying to eat these guys as quickly as possible. It seems like it could be a very interesting strategy if we manage to pull it off, but I mean, like, I don't know. We can't put tiles on the. No, we can. Okay. Okay. Changed my mind. You can put tiles there. So this is interesting. Let's see. Can I get a? Oh, here we got to go now. Sorry, we gotta go quick. In fact, this is maybe not enough time. So this is a terrible score. I'm glad I did it in practice mode rather than putting it all on the line, because I only broke 500,000 there. So you can try out some really zany strategies for this mode, and it's just like, well, I'm glad I didn't actually bring it to battle. So that was interesting. And then so we got the second, and then should I just try another just zany strategy? Maybe, and maybe it's not too zany. Maybe it's just a good strategy. But let's find out. So that one worked because I actually had sun production, but what if I actually did bring in sun production this time, and I also brought in like laser beans, something to really cut through everything on this, and you know, I don't know about slowing them down or what. I don't even know about the potato mines. The potato mines seem to work pretty well if I didn't mean to get rid of them, but you know, I'm thinking about something that can like really cut through just everything. Laser beans would probably work. I'm also thinking in my head, you know, hey, starfruits could work pretty well, but let's go with laser beans. We're gonna keep on with this strategy, basically. And where are those mines? Potato mine. Are laser beans? No, they're not in the filament class at all. Sure. Primal potato mine again. This is only a slightly different strategy, but it's a pretty good one, I think. So these are all gonna be in the back. And what we're going to do is really try to work on the idea that you know, we can, let's not even try to slow them down, really. Well, oh, we should have run Sunflower. I totally forgot about Sunflower. Let's get rid of these. I totally forgot about Sunflower. I don't have any sun production now. So, sure. This is as good as it gets, then. We're just going to have to be patient for this. Let's see how this goes. Does that explode? Nope. Fair enough. So yeah, he's gonna... So yeah, he took him out like real quick. Here, we're gonna start out. We're gonna go ahead and do this. So yeah, these laser beams are not as powerful as I would ideally like them to be. And like they keep crashing. The football stars, that's a big problem. We got to deal with the football stars somehow. And I wasn't prepared for them at all. So let's see. Yeah, they took out several laser beams already, so that's not good. Even with the apple mortar supposedly working good for me, that did not work in my favor. Great. Okay. So yeah, I'm glad I'm glad this went into a testing phase rather than, you know, the other types of phases that we were working on here. These laser beams are not good enough. I should have something to block them, but laser beams are not good enough ultimately, so. Yeah, we don't really have enough of these potato mines everywhere. Even though we do have one. Oh, wow, that's an explosion and a half right there. That's pretty good. All right, I'm keen on this. Here we go. Let's try again. Man, he triggered that before anything happened. Yeah, darn. Yeah, I have hardly any sun right now. Here, we need something to protect right there. There we go. I mean, to think that we actually broke 700,000 almost with this already, that's not too bad, right? I just kind of wish that this were going a little bit smoother for me, because this is not the definition of smooth at all. I think if I structured this better, I could do better with it. It's an idea to really ponder. In fact, maybe I could try to perfect it a little bit, try to really prevent these guys from moving in. That could be interesting, especially if I brought in like infinites or something instead of I wasn't even really using the apple mortars. So maybe instead of the apple mortars, bring in the infinites and really try to push this into something nice. That could work. Let's give that a go. I don't get another practice though, so I'm gonna have to take this into the real battles mode. Could cause me to lose though, but just know that I kind of wish I had infinite practice now. But we're gonna actually have to put it on the line a little bit and take it into battles mode. I did get some mints, so this could work. This could not work. Let's go into battles mode. Let's see what we got. Good luck to me. So basically same setup, sans the apple mortar, but instead we're gonna bring in, because that didn't seem terrible, but it also didn't seem great. I wasn't sure how much it was actually helping, honestly, but, and in fact, yeah, so instead of this, we're gonna bring in the infinite. Hold on, infinites. Or we could bring in, oh man, we could bring in, no, let's bring in the infinite. Sorry, I was like, or, I'm like, no, infinite it is. Okay, infinite. Wish me luck. I'm gonna have to drop in, I mean, I don't know how quickly I can get some of this stuff out, so. Let's dig up these. Let's put one extra there. Let's also think about just, you know, putting in whatever we can here to get a real solid start. I know I don't have sun production, So we're really gonna have to rely on some of these freebies for us. We're gonna start there. And then we're gonna start here. All right, and then here we go. Give it a shot. Nice. Okay. Now we got some sun. Hold on. As soon as I get another, my opponent's beating me right now, sadly. Hold on now. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is okay, right? Nice. Maybe nice. I don't know. Here we go. Keep strengthening this. This is good. So I'm kind of borrowing from several different strategies that I've had. Oh, great. That's fine. Here we go. All right, I really need some more, nice, okay. Well, I mean, this is okay, but it's not perfect, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, great, great, come on now. Don't do this to me. He's gonna probably trigger this. He did. He's gonna get shot anyway. I really need some sun production here, and I don't have it. I'm actually being this is really a slow round for me. I think due to the fact that these nuts probably could have came out a little bit further. And so I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. Sure, one of these is gonna have to land. There we go, I cleared out a whole bunch that time. That was great. Oh, nice, I saved it somehow. Okay, I don't like how these imps both triggered the lawnmowers. But I broke, you know, seven, nice, okay. I broke the score that I was aiming to break, basically. 30 seconds left. Not the greatest, but whatever. I need some more sun, if possible. So right now, the graves that I'm breaking are not giving me any sun. Or plant food, for that matter. So that's a little bit discouraging. Because I was really hoping for some late game plant food here, but some of these guys are coming through. 800,000 is better than my score, but not as good as that one strategy that was sent to me by Jonathan Spires. So this was just a fun round to try out, you know. That can probably be perfected a little bit better, you know, to do something different, but I had fun with that. I did win. I beat my opponent. So, yeah, if you have any ideas that reliably break 1 million, let me know on Twitter or post comments below. We're going to check it out. And so this is kind of a weird showcase because I was fully expecting this battles to have the buffs and bruises, but we did get the sneak peek at it, right? It is a battles update that just didn't make it into this battles, I guess. So anyway, thanks for watching. Come back next time for more. I will see you then. Goodbye. I'm Zack Scott. Subscribe if you have not. If you like this video and want to help this channel grow, all you got to do is click the like button below. Thanks so much for watching. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. This is Otto, Egon, and I'll see you next time for more.